You see, some of you might be wondering to say, why is Tayali talking so much on this issue of President Edgar Lungu? Why I'm talking so much is because there is so much falsehood, there is so much fake propaganda around this issue of Edgar Lungu. People are coming up with lies and so on and so forth. Even Vakabesha, for example, yesterday, he issued a statement and they are twisting it. It is contradictory. Vakabesha didn't contradict himself. But anyway, I've been looking for a video. Which was done by Nakachinda, because these people, they have turned around. When Edgar Lungu died, they were claiming foul play. And that is how I released that post-mortem. Not post-mortem, a death certificate. When I released the death certificate, they continued to say, no, it is fakey. Where is it coming from? What? They continued insisting that there was foul play. And Nakachinda said this severally. And when Nakachinda was actually talking, he was not just talking for himself. He was actually talking for the family. He even said it that the family would like an independent autopsy. Nakachinda said it. Now, you might think that because I'm not creating things in my head. I'm talking about things that happened. I'm talking about reality. I'm talking about facts. And here is the fact. Watch Nakachinda claiming foul play and saying the family would want a post-mortem. Watch this.
You've got, coming out of that press briefing that you held today, IOL is reporting, and this is the headline that they've written, Edgar Lungu's death sparks outcry, allegations of poisoning and political suppression. Is there suspicion that there could have been a poisoning that led to the former president's death?
I think looking at the fact that among the procedures the family are insisting should take place is basically to establish the cause of death, through post-mortem or indeed any of such procedures by an independent, specialists. Basically, it speaks to the fact that there could be concerns that have been raised by the family. And for us as Patriotic Front and Tosa Alliance, we stand with the family on that, because I think good closure will require that all questions the family may have may need answers. Yeah. And we're also interested
allow me to step in the interest of time here, because I need to get as much done as possible, if you'll allow me. The concerns by the family that his death may not have just been an illness, but as a result of poisoning, where would those have stemmed from?
I may not have all the answers to that effect, but look, I just indicated to you that personally I interacted with him on Thursday last week, and he was even indicating I'm able to come this weekend so that we can be able to provide guidance over some of the activities that are taking place home. We have by-elections and so on. Then I told him it may not be easy, it may not be possible this weekend, possibly next week, because I also had some court matters I needed to attend to. Then he says, okay, I have a small procedure I need to, to be subjected to, and then possibly by the time you're coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be back home. Boom, the situation is totally different. We may not have all the answers today, but I think the family is just justified to start asking questions to say, how do we, have this situation, all the speculations and all these things, put to rest.